Let's talk about Micah Parsons putting in this extra work during the offseason. We all know that he is by far the best defensive player that the Cowboys got, and he's putting in extra work. We see that. 14 sacks last season, 3 forced fumbles, of course, 37 solo tackles with a touchdown. Micah Parsons is one of those dudes that always play through the echoes of the whistle.
He ain't lying.
He is a guy that's putting in that extra work, and you can see, look at that jab step, really nice too. So explosiveness is what he's looking for and to maintain, and he's doing just that, working out with the calisthenics and everything. We love seeing this. And core exercise, making sure that he got everything on point, keeping the knees high and exploding out to the point of contact. Micah Parsons by far is one of the best defensive players out there on the field whenever he play on Sunday. So he's trying to work on his craft and get it even more explosive and be more of an impact even more. So here's the thing. The Dallas Cowboys, every year, we're going to have those 3 games in 12 days. Y'all know how that goes.
Damn.
And no one is going to be looking for the Cowboys' excuses on that. That's just the price that it is by playing for the Dallas Cowboys. So Parsons, you will see a situation whereas all through the season you would see a ramp up of his skill set and his production, and then those 3 games in 12 days because he's such an explosive guy, because he's such a guy that always play through the echoes of the whistle. You may see some diminishing rates of return, and fighting that is the hardest thing being a Cowboys player, right? You got those 3 games in 12 days. You got more primetime games than anybody. Nevertheless, you got to have your mindset and your skill sets all together. And Parsons, he leaves no excuses out there. He leaving nothing on the table for anyone to say, hey, man, this guy's slowing down. No, Parsons is that guy that feeds off of, hey, I am the best player out there on the field. And that's what he's doing. He's working out hard. And if you try to be better than Parsons, you got to be better than Parsons during the offseason. And that's going to be a hard thing to do because this dude is always putting in extra work. Cowboy Nation, we got us a blessing with Parsons. He's putting in that extra work, that extra grind, and it will pay dividends down the line. He is that beast. He's that animal. And I can't wait for the Cowboys to continue to build around him. Add more and more pieces, more and more weapons around him, and you will see things going in the right direction. Keep in mind, for those who are out there talking about when Aaron Donald was at his highest height, right? Keep this in mind. They continue to put other pieces around even Aaron Donald, right? So there's no one person, there's no one individual. Cowboy Nation, Jerry Jones, and everyone else who's responsible for drafting, continue to put pieces around Micah Parsons. That's been my time. DC for life. Salute.